I'm going to share something with you that might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Well, that fight delivered, didn't it, Dave?
Yeah, and then some. It was brilliant. A brilliant fight to watch. Very, very tense to watch. And I thought Lee was boxing really, really well. His box, he controlled the distance. He was taking up the space with his lead hand. He was being intelligent. And he was breaking Lara down, but then right at the end he made the cardinal sin of hooking with a hooker and dropped his right hand. He got beat to the shot and he was made to pay. I'm gutted for him.
Lee was probably, we haven't got confirmation yet, but he's got to be up on all the cards. But he boxed excellently, didn't he, until that one punch?
He did. I mean, early doors he did a little bit too much and he was trading a little bit and he would get caught with some big shots, but he settled down. That's a lot of that's nervous energy and the tension of the big fight like this, but then he settled down and he controlled everything. He was breaking Lara up. The body work was really, really good. Every so often he'd get caught. That's boxing, being in there with a big puncher. But then it looked like Lara, a few more rounds he could wear him out, he could break him down, but he got caught and that's boxing. That's boxing.
Do you think Lara was hurt at all tonight?
Yeah, he was hurt. He was definitely hurt. Definitely hurt. He was hurt. He was getting tired. But it's nothing that he's seen before. He's not seen before. This is what these fighters are like. They're built different. These Mexicans. These top Mexicans. You know, it's not just about being strong, being powerful. They've got this mentality that they're willing to go through absolutely anything until, while ever they're stood up, while ever they're conscious, they're willing to go through whatever.
It was confirmed in the week that there is a rematch clause. Would you like to see the rematch?
Would you like to see the rematch?
100%.
I'm sure everybody likes to see a rematch. It was a really good fight. So, yeah, it's a voluntary defence, so it makes sense that it's there's a rematch clause. So, yeah, let's have a rematch.
Is it one of those fights, because it was a one-punch knockout, it could be a different scenario in the rematch?
Well, I feel that when Lee was disciplined and he was behind it was nice and long, he was controlling the space and distance with his lead hand, his feet. He was walking Lara onto some really good right hands. When he was disciplined, he was controlling it. This is why I could see why they picked Lara as an opponent. But you are rolling that dice because Lara is that heavy-handed. He can turn your eyes out. This is boxing. This is what we would love to see. But when you're on the receiving end of it, it's not what you want to see, and that's the flip side of the game. But you know, he could go in there and be 100% disciplined next time, and he could turn the result around.
Last one. Do you think Lee is capable of beating Mauricio Lara?
Yeah, because he got caught. He made a mistake and he got caught. Ultimately, boxing is about winning and losing. So Lara's the better man on the night. You can't say, oh, Lee's the better man, because Lara beat him. Lara knocked him out, regardless of whether he's behind on points or whatever. You can say that Lee was miles behind against Conlon, pulled it out. This is boxing. You can't, Lee walks around saying that he's better than Conlon. Conlon's saying that he's better, but ultimately the result is that Lee knocked him out. Tonight, Lee was in control, Lee was winning the fight, but he got knocked out. So Lara's the better man on the night. But can Lee turn the result around? Yes, he can.
Dave, thank you very much for being to IFL TV. Cheers, mate. Cheers, appreciate it.
I'm going to share something with you that might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.